Taurus, hello and welcome to Speaking Light Oracle. My name is Bianca and I'm here to deliver you a message from Spirit for this week of 16 to 22 February. I'm going to start out with an oracle card. This one's going to be from the Beyond Lemuria deck. And then we're going to pick some tarot for relationship, income, emotional and physical health for the week. Advice and messages from Spirit around that, and then we'll end it up with a Flower of Life card that really always just wraps up the whole message so beautifully and affirms what came through, so that you know it's not just me making stuff up. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's see what's cooking for you. Good looking. Taurus, Internal Explorer. So you will be exploring, or you should be, says Spirit, exploring internally this week. That is card number 32. And it says flow state, accessing infinite information by going within, wisdom from the collective consciousness, theta waves, channeling, breaking free from limiting intellect. That one they say is important. Creative boldness, being guided by the divine spark, and you already hold the keys. So Spirit says here, you are invited, Taurus, to explore the state of flow this week. This card is also a reminder that you are infinitely amazing, a being who can access collective consciousness, especially when you surrender some control to the greater process or get out of your own way. You have the permission you felt you needed, so go within and explore. Wonderful gifts are waiting for you this week, Taurus. Let me know if that resonates in the comments. And if you would like a private reading with me, I do offer those, link in the description box, along with inner child counseling, family constellations, etc. So just have a looky there if you're interested. And if you enjoy this content, please, 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 would you help me grow my channel? And like, subscribe, notification bell, all that cool stuff. And also let me know in the comments, please, if any of this resonates, if you have any aha moments. But let's get back to you, Taurus. So this week, two just dropped out the bottom there. Okay, this goes very nicely with Internal Explorer and that connection with Spirit that you've got, because on your emotional level, Taurus, you're going to get some new insight. You're going to have some real mind-blowing insight in terms of your emotional well-being. And you're going to feel quite balanced. Justice. There's balance happening there for you emotionally. If it's not, then this isn't Spirit's message saying, well, get your patootie into gear and make it happen. Okay? And possibly doing those things like exploring internally, getting into a theta brain state, having a meditation, connecting with yourself or to the universe via yourself. Okay? You are that ultimate portal. You've got the Two of Pentacles coming up in your physical well-being. Okay, so Two of Pentacles is about a bit of wishy-washiness, a bit of not kind of knowing where to place your energy. Do I choose this path? Do I choose that path? Let's see what Spirit has to say. I'm being told to take the Native American tarot to clarify. Did that flip? Yes. Okay, thank you. Six of Wands. There's a victory lap coming for you. Okay. So what they're saying, what makes you feel like the winner in terms of your physical well-being? Do that. Four of Pentacles, a card of balance, groundedness. Okay, can also mean family, marriage, but it's about, you see the corn, it's about nurturing yourself with balance and groundedness. Yeah, I'm getting just have good meals, have when it comes to your exercise, your physical activity, sort of do nurturing things for yourself. Don't go crazy and don't be a couch potato. Just find that nice balance, okay? And do what makes you feel like a winner. Don't set yourself up for failure, please, Taurus, this week. In terms of your relationships, that could be with your children, your boss, your spouse, your community, whoever, whatever relationship is front and center in your mind, Taurus, you've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves you. Walking away from the empty cup, so to speak, so that you can go and fill your own cups. Let's get a clarification for this one. Eight of Cups, what's this about? Oh, Six of Swords. Whew, I'm just feeling into that. It feels like conflict. Okay, got it. Right, Six of Swords, and then the next one is the Six of Cups. So there's an emotional, mental conflict in your relationships or a relationship. Your heart says one thing, your mind says another. That's why I felt that conflict coming up, okay? Right, got it. So which one are you going to which one are you going to listen to? There's the Emperor. The Emperor. And the Emperor is the king of all kings. He is the great father figure of the universe, of the world, okay? He has all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the wealth. So what this is saying is approach it holistically, please. And of course, then also explore internally. And internally means heart and head. Which deck am I taking? I hope that's making sense for you, Taurus. There's conflict mentally. Your heart wants what your heart wants, and your mind says what your mind says. You're going to have to become still and see how you can merge the two with a general oversight. In terms of your income, your earnings, your physical, your money, we've got the, oh my God, I'm suddenly at a loss for words. There's stuff you don't know. Things are unclear for you this week. There's the Seven of Swords. There's stuff happening behind the scenes. And how is that influencing Taurus? Please, Spirit, can you give us one more card on this one? That one. It's making you pretty discombobulated, Taurus. Okay. And it's no wonder, because you kind of like, I'm sensing something's going on, but I'm not seeing it. So there's a lot of mental conflict about what's happening in your money and your income and your stability life. Let's get a clarifier. So, well, not a clarifier. I want advice from Spirit, please. What can Taurus do? Thank you. That just jumped right out of there. Okay. There will be balance. There will be justice. Justice will be served. Okay, so Spirit is saying, yes, you're worried. It's completely warranted that you are worried at this point in time. But please know that justice will be served. The light, look at that pillar of light that everybody can see, including you, okay? Justice will be served. Light will be shone upon what is hidden. I don't feel like it's a terribly nasty thing. It's just you just don't feel very much in control. Yes, and then there's the Nine of Swords. There's that beautiful energy of almost there, okay? Almost there. And I know some people will say, Nine of Swords, not a beautiful energy. But Nine of Swords is, yes, there's the worry and there's the fretting and then there's the staying up at night. However, it's the 9 and next comes the 10. The 10 is this thing that hangs over you, that will not let you rest, that makes you feel so vulnerable, is going to disappear and it'll be the end of the struggle. All right. Taurus, I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the comments. Or just drop me a heart, please. Seeing as it's just been Valentine's Day. I don't do the whole Wellington's Day celebration thing. Okay, but if you do, I hope you had fun. I hope that it was wonderful. Flower of Life cards. I'm just going to draw you one card from the Flower of Life just to see, to wrap it up and to see what is happening. Here we go. Oh, I was just talking about love. And there it is. That's your card. And it says love, Taurus. Love can overcome and heal anything. Love is all. And anything else is fear. Anything else is fear. Okay. Constructed by our minds. Love is divine power. Love is a state of being, not an emotion to make you feel good when you think something is missing. When you truly become love, you will see and feel that nothing is missing. Look beyond your perceived assumptions about everything to see into the heart of it all. And I'm going to tell you a little technique in a minute of how to do that. At the heart of all experience is unconditional love. When you are completely present, you will feel the gift, your present. The gift may show itself as a good or bad situation. However, it is time to unwrap your present experience. Tear off the wrapping and find your gift, the gift of love. And there's this beautiful Stoic concept in Stoicism that I love, which is called amor fati. And as a shamanic practitioner, I teach and I practice this a lot because life is not without stumbling blocks. Life is not without pain, and we cannot allow ourselves only to love or to feel good about life when things are going our way. Okay, and amor fati is this concept of loving your fate, to become still and to say to God, Goddess, all that is, Great Spirit, the universe, to say, I am willing. Just to be able to say, I am willing to experience whatever it is, and may I do it with love. And that already shifts that energy. So perhaps a lovely meditation for you, Taurus, this week is to really just become still and see how can you embrace your situation, your struggles, your difficulties, your confusion, your worries, and just say, I'm willing to sit here being love and see what happens. All right, Taurus, I hope that you have a wonderful week. Good luck with that. Let me know if it helped. And I am just so honored that you've been here today with me. Have a beautiful week, Taurus. Bye.